Well, hello YouTube, and welcome to Mike Roesse State Park here in northeastern Florida, northeastern part of Florida. Mike Roesse State Park is one of the very first state parks in the state of Florida, one of the first 8 state parks established in the state of Florida as part of the Civilian Conservation Corps in the 1930s. So it's a really old park, a really historic park, and a really awesome park, a park I've been coming to since I was very, very young. I spent a lot of summers here swimming at one of the lakes here. I was in a day camp that I went to, and a couple times during the summer we would come out here for a field trip and have a swim, and it was a really nice place to come and enjoy the outdoors, enjoy some swimming, and have a really nice time. So I've been coming to this park for nearly 40 years now. Really enjoyed it. It's one of the treasures of the Florida State Park system. It's about 2,000 acres at the moment as far as the size, and it's one of the as far as its geography, it's part of the sort of one of the ridge lines in Florida. So we get these areas where we have rolling hills and ridge lines in Florida, where you get some nice elevation changes, not totally flat like a lot of Florida can be. So a nice area, a really nice area where we have some lakes and some creeks and some nice rolling hills and lots of great wildlife and things to see here. So as you see the orange blaze there, I'm actually on I'm on the Florida Trail right now, as well as being in the Goldhead Branch State Park, one of the original state parks in Florida. So this is one of the few state parks where the Florida Trail actually passes through in the state. And this is kind of the area where the Florida Trail takes that southern turn, heading south, and I'm sort of on that southern turn right now. If I were to continue on, I would get down to Big Cypress Swamp at some point, but that's not going to be happening today. But today we're just going to do a short hike, the section of the Florida Trail that's here in the park. Total Florida Trail through Goldhead Park is about 5.5 miles. That includes a section sort of before you get to the parking area of the park, and since I drove here today, I'm not going to do that section. I'm just going to do the sort of the 3.5 mile section that leads down to the southern end of the park, and then we're going to work our way back and do some of the other trails that are here in the park. See some of the ridge lines, see the ravine area of the park, really pretty area of the park, really definitely much more change in elevation than we have here in this part where I'm at. It's pretty flat, but a very beautiful day, very beautiful fall day. As you see, the colors are very bright and vibrant, but yeah, just a nice day to be out for a hike. Okay, so this lake we've come to is called Deer Lake, and it's a really pretty place. Unfortunately, the water level in this part of Florida has suffered greatly in the last 30 years or so. So yeah, unfortunately the lake is down pretty low, but it's still a very nice place. Great place here. If you're hiking the Florida Trail and need a place to camp, this might be a good place to stop if you're in the area. Definitely a good water source here, and a really pretty place. And yeah, I haven't actually been to this lake before, so this is one of the things it's nice to see. So here's a really pretty sand pine growing next to the lake here, and yeah, this is a kind of a traditional Florida Christmas tree. My family used to go down to the Ocala National Forest, and we would cut one of these down, a little bit older than this. And yeah, if you hike around enough, you can find one that has a nice shape to it. Just a really pretty native pine tree here in Florida that works well as a Christmas tree, and they're very aromatic and very nice to use. So yeah, pretty little sand pine here, and there's a couple of long leaves sprouting up there, and of course the ever-present palmettos. Okay, so I found a good place, I think, to stop and have lunch. So we're gonna do that. Very pretty here, place, and yeah, nice shade. And I got some bumblebee tuna here, sun-dried tomato and basil. Haven't had this flavor before, so we'll go ahead and check this out. Yeah, they give you a little folding little folding spork, so that's pretty cool. Even though I brought my hiking set here, that's pretty cool. Cheers. Okay, so I've had some time to think things over here while I've enjoyed some lunch, and I think I've decided how I'm going to continue on. We are kind of at the crossroads here where the Loblolly Trail is down here, down in this section down here. We started off up here by where the car is parked. I guess a hawk wants to be in our video as well. We'll leave him be. So yeah, we're going to take the Loblolly Trail, the sort of long end of it here, going down, and we're going to go down to the bottom of the park down here, turn around and head back, and we'll take the short side of the Loblolly Trail, and then we'll do the rest of the Ridge Trail and hopefully see some more of the ravine area. And I think there's some boardwalks and stuff up there as well. So it should be a nice way to close out this hike. So let's get going. Across that bridge, back across that bridge. So here is the lake I spent many summers as a kid swimming in. As you can see, the water, well, maybe you can't see, but the water level is very low compared to what it used to be. It used to be several more feet higher up. But yeah, just the lakes around here are draining. Nobody can exactly say what it is, whether it has to do with human activity as far as, you know, messing with the way the water supplies, messing with the way the watershed happens in Florida, or what it is. Nobody can say for sure, but it's definitely a problem, an issue, and something that's sad to see, to witness. You know, when I was a kid and I swam here, and the water was much higher, and it's not a seasonal thing. The water is just going away. Several lakes have dried up. Several lakes have lost a lot of their size, like this one has. But yeah, here we are. Okay, so I'm kind of out here at the end of the park there. If you go through that fence there, that's outside the state park boundaries. So I'm going to call this good as far as hiking the section of the Florida Trail that's inside Golden Head Branch State Park. So yeah, we're going to head back and enjoy the walk. Okay, so we're back here at our lunch spot. Just stopped to have some more water. Yeah, the afternoon heat is starting to sap my energy pretty well. Even though it's still March, it's March 25th today. It's 90 degrees. So, whew, it's not always this hot in the springtime in Florida, but yeah, you never know. Some days it's going to be really hot. Today's one of those days. Yeah, at least there's a nice breeze, and the humidity is, well, it's low for Florida. I'll say that. It's still pretty humid, but we're going to continue on back across the bridge, back to catch up with that ravine trail we want to do, and then we'll head back to the car. So we're almost done today. Follow along and see what the rest of the day has in store for us. Okay, so just made it back up the other side of the ravine trail, up the stairs. Yeah, definitely tough at the end of the day for me, but I made it. Took a little break here on the bench, had some more water. I probably should have brought more water than whatever my little insulated container holds. Wasn't quite enough, but we made it work. I could have always filled up at the back there at the lake. There was faucets and stuff, so wasn't an emergency. Just should have planned better, I guess. So yeah, it's about a half-mile road walk back to the car, and we headed home. So here we go. Okay guys, so we're arriving back at the car momentarily here. I want to thank you for watching this adventure video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me any comments or questions you have down in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching. If you aren't subscribed, please think about subscribing. It helps out the channel. Thank you. Thanks again. Have a great day. Get out and hike, and we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.